Hey YouTube, I know it's been a little while since I've posted anything new, but I got a video I'm going to do today, kind of serving a twofold purpose. I was looking, my my other videos I was doing with my older camera was a Sony, and it recorded to the mini DVDs, and it was kind of a pain in the neck using that, and I started having some problems with it. So I did use my phone also a little bit, but again, that quality on the phone isn't always the greatest. So I decided, without breaking the bank, I did some research, and I decided on picking up the Canon, um, the Vixia HFR 800. So I'm using it now, and I also ordered an external microphone for it. That should be coming hopefully sometime next week. But this one I'm doing with just using the mic on the camera, and I'm hoping some better quality video I get from it. And like I said, it should be a little bit easier. And then also what I'm going to do today for dinner is I'm going to make what I'm calling my cheesy chicken zucchini bake. And these are the stars of the show. Nice size. I got two of them. Nice size zucchini. That wish I could say that I grew them myself, but my uncle picked them up at a local farm stand. And he gave me them, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make something different. All right, so I'm gonna get that all prepped and start going with that, and I'll be back after I get everything prepped and I start cooking, and we'll walk you through it. All right, hope you stay tuned, and again, as always, I appreciate you watching. All right, be back in a little bit. Thanks. All right, folks. I got everything prepped for my cheesy chicken zucchini bake. What I did is I sliced up about about 8 ounces of white mushrooms. This is actually one whole zucchini. I cut it in about, I don't know if you can see, about quarter inch slices. All right, and then I also diced up about, it's almost 2 pounds of chicken. What I'm going to do is I got some oil heating up in my cast iron skillet. I'm going to brown the chicken first. Once that's cooked, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my baking pan. I'm going to use the aluminum disposable like half pans, and I'm going to also make up a sauce, like a gravy, consisting of some cream of chicken, condensed soup, and some milk. But I'm not gonna make it as watery as it would be with soup. I'm going to keep it a little bit thicker, and then what I'll do is I'll start layering all the ingredients in the pan, and also with the cheese I got a mixture of Monterey Jack and cheddar. And then once that's all done and I got it all, I'll show you how I prep it, and I'll show it to you, as we go through it, and then right before we put it in the oven. All right, so let me get going with getting the chicken cooked, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, everybody, we're back. What I did really quick is I got my half foil pan. I give it a little quick spray of non-stick spray, just so it doesn't stick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start layering my zucchini. Okay, like a single layer. And get the small ones. Try to get all the same size ones together if I can. Try to fit them as best I can. I'll try to cover the bottom. It's not rocket science, but let's see if I have any of the smaller slices. That looks like that's about the smallest I got. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I got this mixture here. I cooked my chicken before in the pan, and then what I did is I made like a sauce. I used 2 cans of condensed cream of chicken soup. I think they're 10.5 ounce cans. And what I did is I added one 10.5 ounce can of milk to that, and I mixed it up. And what I did is I threw the cooked chicken and the mushrooms that I prepped before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of a layer of this, if you want to call it gravy or sauce, over the zucchini. Alright, spread it out. Like I said, the zucchini is probably going to draw some water when it cooks, so I don't want to make this too soupy. But I'm going to cover them all up, like so. Just like that. Alright. Now what we're going to do, I have some grated cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. First I'll put a nice layer of that over this, like so. Just over the chicken and the mushrooms and the gravy. You can hear my dog drinking water in the background. Sounds like she hasn't drank in about 2 days. Alright, a little more cheese. Alright, then we're going to go again with another layer of the zucchini. Like so. It's almost like building a lasagna. Basically what it reminds me of. But again, this is pretty much low carb. You know, no macaroni obviously. No pasta. So it's not a bad low carb dish. Alright. So I got that, trying to cover it all up. Alright. Alright, I'm going to repeat it. Same thing, some more sauce and chicken, cheese, probably another layer of zucchini, and then when I'm ready to put it in the oven, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'll be back in a couple. Okay, everybody, we're all done. Basically, I got like 3 layers of the zucchini in there, and again laid it with my gravy sauce that had the chicken and the mushrooms in it. Each layer I added the mix of Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese, and now I'm gonna sprinkle some Parmesan over the top of it, just to get a little more bite, and hopefully brown it up a little bit. The Parmesan should hopefully crisp up a little bit. Alright, so we're just gonna put some Parmesan on it, all over the top. Try a little more. Can never have enough cheese, right? Alright. Alright, that's it. I got the oven set at 350, and I'm going to cover it with foil and put it in the oven. Probably going to be for like 30-35 minutes. Then I'm going to take a peek at it, see what it looks like. Probably take a poke at the zucchini and see if it feels tender. If it does, then I'm going to take the foil off and let it go a little bit longer. I may even just put the broiler on and stick it under the broiler just to brown the top. And like I said, I'll let you know what it looks like when we're done, and we'll do a taste test. Alright, also I didn't add any additional salt and pepper because I figured the cream of chicken probably flavored enough. I kind of tasted a little bit and it had some decent flavor, so I didn't add any additional salt or pepper. Okay? Alright, I will be back shortly. Alright folks, there it is. Just came out of the oven. Smells delicious. It's my cheesy chicken zucchini bake. Alright, it's going to take a while to cool down, so if it's not too late, I will give a little shot of on the plate. Alright? Thank you for watching. Okay everybody, let it cool down for about 20 minutes, and here's the finished product. Again, it you know, the zucchini does draw a little bit of water, so the gravy is a little bit looser than I would like, but I tasted it. It is delicious. But I'm going to taste it again. See if we can get a little bit of the zucchini here. bit of chicken. Sorry. Wow. That is really good. Really flavorful. Zucchini still got a little bit of a body to it, a little bit of a crunch to it, which is good. I didn't want it overcooked and become too mushy. And I gotta say, it's actually out of this world. Really, really tasty. So I hope you enjoyed watching. You know, real easy dish to make, and you know, maybe you decide to try it one day. But I appreciate you watching, and again, as always, please please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.